Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Why are there differences in how one raises one's hand for the opening takbir of the prayer? This is a good question. Jazakumullah ta'ala khairan. There are differing narrations that have come from our beloved Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam with respect to how one raises one's hand in prayer. Some narrations mention that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam raises his hands to his shoulders. Others mention that he raises hands to ear level. So some scholars raise the hands to shoulder level, right? So that the bottom of the hands is at shoulder level, or the top of the hands is at shoulder level, right? Because that's two ways of understanding those narrations: raising it to shoulder level, and you see the Shafi'is giving precedence to that narration. Other narrations mention the Prophet ﷺ raised his hands to ear level, such as the tip of the finger is level with the ear. So if you take that narration, right, this is the other one. So the Hanafis gave precedence of that because they understood the final narrations to relate to raising hands to ear level. Some Hanafis touch their ears. It's just for the practical reason that it's hard to tell if your hands are ear level. But in itself, the intrinsically optimal is to raise one's hands to ear level. You don't have to touch your hands with the ear. And the superior thing is that you're in both things that your hands are facing towards the Qibla. Okay. But both are established from the Sunnah, and Al-Kamal ibn al-Humam, one of the great Hanafi jurists, said that, it would be praiseworthy to act on the other narration sometimes. And this, of course, applies to men. Women raise their hands to shoulder level. And for women, it's important that when they raise their hands, none of their forearm can get uncovered, because the forearm is from the awra. So whether, you wear something that is buttoned at the wrist, or you wear, some kind of, like undershirt or whatever. So so if you're wearing a loose thing, but you're wearing something over, but the undershirt should be tight enough as well that it's covering the forearms completely. So women raise their hand with the tips of their finger at shoulder level. Given the hadiths from the female companions, we have answers related to this in the Seeker's Guidance Answers that will give you further details. بإذن الله سبحانه وتعالى. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.